as Tom said, we have thousands of customers on the platform that are already trusting us. And so I'm curious to know, is this something that you're seeing or that you're hearing, from the industry? Is there a specific customer, or is there maybe a specific point where this has been a concern?
So I'll go ahead and role play and answer that question. The concern tends to come from the people that approve the budgets. Our cloud analysts are more concerned with trying to figure out the right cloud approach, and they're just comparing on a tech by tech basis. But those of us that are covering on the retail side, what we're hearing is there's the Amazon effect. It's disrupting retail. It's a huge dominating force in the market. Why on earth would I ever give them money? And I think that's what I'm hearing is more from a business perspective. And by the way, Phil, good job for closing with that question and getting curious about it. Lean into it. That's absolutely right. I want to come back and give feedback on the answer.
I was going to respond to yours first. Do you want me to respond to yours?
Oh, go for it. Yeah.
Yeah. So, because the one piece, I guess, that we left out that we should save it for later is when you respond with something along those lines, is that we'll come back with something in particular. So, we'll say this customer, that customer, or we'll give a customer reference, or talk about potentially controversial, or what the analysts may seem as a controversial customer for us, and talk about how they are entrusting us. So I was going to respond to something like that.
No, so I think that's right, and that again, so your persuasive instincts, I think they're spot on. You can be even more persuasive when you give an example of a customer who changed their mind, and so when we were first talking to customer X, they had that same concern, and then they asked themselves, "Can I afford to overlook?" See, this is where you insert one of those viral questions. So you come back and you say, we were talking to this customer, they had the exact same concern you brought up. So you validate the question. And you can say, but as we begin to talk to them, they begin to ask themselves, can I really afford to overlook the most proven, purpose-built, and empowering platform in the industry? And they also ask themselves, is my job really to out-Amazon Amazon, or is my job to innovate? And they realize we can help them innovate. So, yes, lean back in, go with an example.
To launch into like the enabling the retail industry stuff, but generally we were going to save that for later, knowing that was going to be another bullet that we could shoot at that point.
No, that's right, and spacing out your arguments makes a lot of sense. If you're in the realm of how can I trust you, and you want to share an example, I would just say share an example of someone that changed their mind, and frame that question they asked themselves that led them to change their mind. That viral question will stick, and you can come back and repeat it later as well. That would be my counsel.
Okay.
And for the answer itself, I heard you spend 8 seconds kind of warming up to it. It's a good question. We get that a lot. It's something that we deal with a lot. There was a fair amount of, there was 8 seconds of preamble, and then you came to the direct answer was we have 7,000 customers, which is a proof point. But the question was, how can I trust the enemy? The direct answer is we're not the enemy. And it's important to say that up front. The 7,000 customers are proof that 7,000 customers have decided that. And so I would suggest altering the answer slightly by getting to it a little quicker. You can still say, fair question, or, yeah, we get that, but the truth is,
right,
7,000 customers have decided that Amazon Web Services isn't the enemy. We're the enabler. And what they've realized is we're not here to dominate the market as a retailer. We're here to enable the next generation of retail innovation. And the reason they've come to that is they've been able to see through one of the biggest myths in the industry, and that is that if you're going to win in retail, you have to out-Amazon Amazon, and that's just not true. You have to innovate and focus on what's true to your brand, and we make that possible. And there's